okay? He's in the full Ron Burgundy stages of life. He'd be like, we hold these truths to be self-evident. Samsung. They got into trouble because he stayed on too long and it didn't give Kamala enough time to prepare to run.
I had, of course, you didn't, was Saturday Night Live. Live television is the best. Now,
I had a great time on it.
Well, if you're going to go on there and do a monologue like that, Bill, I mean, oh, God. I mean, I never heard more.
So,
SNL was your favorite gig?
yeah, I mean, it was really hard. It was Kevin Nealon said it once. He goes, every week, your highest highs and your lowest lows, because you would go to, you know, I couldn't believe I was there the whole time I was on there.
I couldn't either.
You couldn't. Yeah, I know. No, I couldn't even say Saturday Night Live. I got on Saturday Night Live. I couldn't believe I was there.
Did your dad ever show up and actually?
He did come to a show, and then at the end, I looked at him, and he was beaming, which made me feel great. Because that was the whole point, you know, trying to make him happy. What a waste of time. But he was happy that night.
He was happy that night.
Yeah, and I was thrilled, you know, and I just to see him smile like that was fantastic. It would be like, can you imagine that? You're on stage, and anybody in your family, or your wife, anybody, and you finish, and the crowd's on their feet cheering, and they're looking at you, and they're not frowning, but smiling. Can you, right? But no. That's why I'm your friend.
No, my family's been very supportive.
Yeah, right.
Listen, John, not everybody.
Yeah, because you give them money. That's why they're supportive.
John, not everybody. You're a narcissist. Not everybody. Just because you grew up that way doesn't mean everybody did. You know, I've had issues.
Yeah, but you did. We've talked about it. Don't start with me.
But you're acting like my whole family. It wasn't my whole family, all right? Just relax with that. And stop fucking leaning forward like...
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. I touched a nerve.
No. I don't mind if you trash my dad. That doesn't bug me. But I mean, you can't take everybody else out. Everybody else was fucking cool.
Were they?
Ooh, you just went a little Law and Order there.
Were they?
Were they?
I don't know about that. Were they? Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm doing you. Back to you. Were they? Yeah. Oh.
John, you know, I don't think people...
Well, that's the one thing I've said that you actually got offensive of. But you can make fun about...
I got offensive
you got a
of?
Jewish nose. You're not...
I never said you had a Jewish nose. I said you have a... You, John Lovitz.
And I'm proud.
You, John Lovitz.
I am what I am. I didn't have a choice about it.
Look, you went after the mole. It's the biggest thing on my face, and I had to go back with the biggest thing on you.
I went after the mole because you went after everything.
You talk about trying to look you in the eye. All I see is the tip of your nose. It's like a fucking oil tanker's coming into port.
Oh,
yeah.
Your family doesn't like you.
You know what? Leonardo DiCaprio should be standing on the bridge of your fucking nose going like that.
The only reason your family was supportive is because they were hoping once you played a reenact that you'd give them a bunch of money.
Oh, you fucking bastard.
Now dry your tears and get the fuck out.
You know what?
I'm taking over. Welcome to All Things Comedy.
I'm glad your blood sugar's through the roof.
Why don't you ask me another question?
You know what? When are you going to lose your first toe from that disease?
When are you going to get wart medicine and just take this thing off right here?
Well, not I know.
In another year, you want to be able to see out of that eye the way that thing's growing.
Do you wear a one-piece bathing suit because you're ashamed of your torso?
Yes. Don't do that. That's not fair. Surprise.
You can't. Come on. You can't have feelings.
All right,
I'm sorry.
Pants and you wear sleeves. It's like you have leprosy, and everyone makes fun of you. I went there. Why?
Hey, do you have?
Why did you? I'm not even kidding now, Bill. I mean, we joke, but that's too far. Acting. Thank you.
Do you have your?
Try again.
Do you have
Baldy?
Do you have your initials on your slippers? I feel like you're really like old Hollywood, like you have one of those phones that curls around. Remember one that Joe
You
Murphy's
know,
had
I
that
wish
doc-
I was in old Hollywood because I love those movies and I don't fit in it. I don't fit here.
I know, you
Out of
talk
time.
like you're from the Depression.
I know.
Mr. and
those
Mrs.
movies,
America and all the ships at sea. John Lovett, the Laugh Factory, the Tropicana.
Nice to see you, folks. How are you? This is a character, Eddie Spamoso, a gangster on the phone with his mother, but he has syphilis of the brain, Al Capone. Hello, Ma? Yeah, it's me, Eddie. Eddie Spamoso. Spimozo. No, Eddie, your son. The good-looking one. No, Eddie. Now listen, Ma. Listen like you've never listened before. Dollface and me are getting married. Yeah, tonight, 8 o'clock. So half hour the Merigliano will come on over at 7:45. All right, I gotta go, yeah? Well, why'd you stick your hand in it if it was boiling? All right, I gotta go. Yeah? What? Now you listen to me. I don't care who you are. Keep those filthy jokes to yourself. No, I gotta go. Yeah? Well, what's Bill Burr doing now? Well, put that thing on and try and slip it in. He's crying? Blood? He says it hurts? No, put it in his butt then. Now what? He's smiling. Really?
That's a joke. You can put all your fetishes on me.
What are the
I
questions?
know.
Yeah, nice try. Mirror. What are we, 8? Oh, it's opposite day.
No, you've just gone with the anal thing quite a bit on this show.
Because the word butt, it's just poop and butt. It's just funny. I don't care how you are. I'll do this one. They laugh. Sorry, my lip has gas. It's like an 8-year-old. And that's what you're like. Oh no, my comedy's sophisticated and sublime. I don't go for the cheap laughs.
John, who are you talking to right now?
Laughs. Bloodly blue.
Who are you talking to?
I hope we don't go too far and it ruins our friendship. Now, did you have another question?
No, I mean, you're at the Tropicana. You enjoy doing...
Well, I'll be elsewhere, and then I'm on the road. You know, I play all the improv comedy clubs, and it's delightful.
Anyone in particular?
I'm on a game show.
You might...
I'm going to be in Miami in a couple of weeks in February, but, it's just, look at their schedule, and then what else am I doing? I'm on that
This is the worst
game
promotion
show.
I've ever...
You asked me to plug stuff.
You just told him to look at their schedule.
I think it's February 22nd or something, the 3rd, 23rd to 25th.
Listen, I don't want to get a text message from you saying that my podcast
Well,
did
doesn't
nothing
it plugging stuff? I'll be at the Laugh Factory, February, I think 15, 16, 17. And then I'm on a game show, Funny You Should Ask. It's just comedians telling jokes.
What's the name of the show?
Funny You Should Ask.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. You talk like
No, that's the name
yeah,
of the
funny
show.
you should ask.
Yeah, well, I'm a good actor. You see, you can't tell the difference.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm doing an acting class one-on-one with you. Oh, God. I don't know if you'll ever get it.
All right.
And everyone else. No, we're not ending this.
Well, it was only supposed to be a half hour.
Well, you'll have to divide up into 2 shows. What do you mean a half hour? I was told it was an hour.
Well, that's what we said, so you'd shut up.
I wouldn't get up for a half hour.
What do you mean you wouldn't get up? What time is it? I have... Yeah, that's 11. We've done an hour. We've done an hour.
You've got nowhere to go.
I have a meeting
Oh,
at
it's children. I have children there in
11:30
school.
about trying to get better guests on my podcast. I gotta tell you, John, you have definitely been the low point. I've been doing this podcast for a long time, and every time I think like, wow, that guest just laid a fucking egg. You are the new benchmark. Everything you do is great,
Well,
including sucking.
I take that as a compliment coming from you.
You look like Al.
I knew that would make you not say anything.
No, I just wanted to say you look like Al Del Vecchio.
Well,
The guy who ran Arnold's.
The guy who ran what?
Arnold's on Happy Days.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
What if you look like Gabby Hayes?
I don't know who that is, but that's
Good
hilarious.
day.
Who's
He
that?
was an actor what played a western. Shanghai Gates, and he had a big beard.
Do you only watch old shit too, like me?
Mm-hmm. Remember this actor, Petticoat Junction? Yeah, I want to tell you what's going on. That's okay.
I never saw Petticoat Junction, but I started watching Mannix.
Well, you might like this story. One of my best friends I grew up with, his dad was Ty Andrews, Captain Greer in Mod Squad. Did you watch that?
Rest in peace.
You know, I can't find
And
what
his
it
best friend was Mike Connors. I met.
trying to respond to your questions. I would watch Mod Squad if I knew where to watch it. I liked that when I was a kid.
Watch it on your TV.
Well, isn't it? What channel is it on?
I don't know. Everything's on YouTube.
Well, I spent the morning watching Myron Gaines debate college kids. That was pretty interesting. Then I just started playing this game. Just ate some lunch. Guess I gotta get some groceries later. About to smoke a bowl. What you up to, man?
They downloaded everything. Yes.
Oh,
Even when you had hair. Young Bill Burr. You look like Opie with the red hair and the freckles.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, I never heard of that one. There's a fucking.
By the
Flash
way,
reference.
is Andy Griffith your dad? Did you sleep with Aunt B?
Do you know that's why I couldn't watch that show?
Why?
Aunt B just fucking annoyed the shit out of me. No, she annoyed me. Every time
I can imitate her. Hello.
Every time
Andy. That's my one impression. One of my impressions I do. Andy. Oh, Bill Burr's here. Bill, come quick. I'm haunted.
Oh God, here comes.
Bill Burr. Put it under my apron. Delightful. Yeah, that's you.
I like how you go, yeah, the confidence afterwards, like it was amazing.
Well, I have to do that in case it didn't
This is the new one.
work. Called
All right,
selling
John,
it.
despite your rudeness.
Did you want to ask me any questions? Is this an interview? Boring. But go ahead.
I have to, it's 11 o'clock, I have to be somewhere at 11:30.
No, you don't. You're a very fair weather friend. No wonder I'm here, because it's raining.
I just did an hour. The podcast is it's over, and you're still talking.
Well, I have,
John Lovitz, don't leave them wanting
I have
more.
a question for you. This is
Leave them wanting less.
All right, but I
Lovitz.
have a real question for you. This is real. You asked me what was my funnest thing I reviewed.
Funnest? I'm not
most
that
fun.
Yes, thank you.
What was the most performing? What was the most exciting thing you've done?
Yeah, what was it?
No, I don't.
Oh, you asked?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
Oh.
As a comedian or actor, what was the most where you were like, oh man, this is.
There's too many lists. I had a fucking great time last night at the Comedy Store in the OR. It was just fun. I was trying new shit out. I had a great time. And then this fucking lady just started yelling at me. Like saying what I was saying wasn't true.
Oh, and you ripped her?
I didn't really. I just kind of, in the end, I was just like, and there was just no talking to her. And I just said, I'm sorry, you're right. Do me a favor. Text me or tweet me all the books that you've read so I can attain your level. I just went like that. I just like,
She said what you were saying wasn't right.
said it wasn't true.
Wasn't true. Oh, so it was all the anti-Semitic stuff.
No,
But
it wasn't about your
Oh,
people.
no, 'cause
If you
that's-
could just find,
no, because that's
you give a
true.
fuck about anything but yourself.
no.
No.
They should have an entire wing in the Museum of Tolerance just about you.
And on that
And it
note,
has nothing to do with Jewish people. It's just how to tolerate. No, you walk in.
That's
you
a great-
walk in, and it's
that's
a
your-
giant picture of you, and it says, "Don't judge us all because of him."
that's a great joke.
Oh, thank you, fucking Simon.
Finally.
Simon, there you go. Here's my the fucking.
Yeah,
who
I'm
wants to be a
sitting back
singer.
and judging you because
Oh,
I'm
no.
older than you.
No, you're
and I'm
not.
more
It's because you
experienced.
actually really respect me and you like me, and this is your
That's
fucked up
all
way of
true.
showing it. Well, why
That's
can't you?
right.
Why you gotta be a cunt the whole time?
You're the cunt.
Let me tell you something, you dirty, rotten scoundrel.
Oh, what did you really
know what
want
I
to
was-
say?
What did I want to?
Rhymes with pew.
You know what's great about you being Jewish? Is anytime anybody goes to call you out about what a fucking asshole you are, you get to act like, oh, it's you're saying that about all of us? No, I'm saying it about you. I wish you had lapels on right now so I could just grab hold of both of them and just tell you how much I don't like you.
And I wish that you were funny. To my bones, that's how much I like you. Please, please. And I go through special after special after special. Dying to laugh, wanting to laugh, praying to laugh.
It just doesn't happen, no.
No. Really? This is your whole life. Really? Really? I don't think so. Really? Really? That should be the name of your next special. Really?
What should,
The Earth is round. Really?
what should be the name of
You're
your
probably
next
a member of the. Oh, go ahead. You'll come up with fun of your stuff.
Sorry about that.
I tried.
It was almost an hour.
I tried.
Okay.
I can't
Why,
get a
John?
Netflix
Why,
special.
John?
Too funny. You have a 5. I can't get one because I'm too funny. How many do you have? 10?
No, I don't sit around counting how many specials I have.
Oh, because
I think
so many you
I
lost
think you
count.
do. No, because I move on to the next thing and try and challenge myself and grow as a person.
And what would
unlike
that
you?
And what would that be? April 18th, I'm doing my singing show at Vibrato. Comedy sing with Randy Waldman, your helicopter instructor.
You know what? I would go there and heckle you, but I love Randy too much. He's the opposite of you. He's a sweetheart. He's a caring man. And he's a nice man.
Very nice.
You know what? And I don't have to fucking figure out how to tolerate him. And he's one of your people.
You know what?
He's one of your people.
That's right.
And he's a nice guy. And he's generous.
I just realized the difference between you and me.
Talent versus no talent.
No, everyone goes, well, how are you funny? I go, all my characters, and it's character I'm acting. It's an arrogant idiot, but it's a character. But with you, you actually are an arrogant idiot.
Wow.
We'll be right back.
You should have rubbed your chin at the end of that. All right,
You
John.
mean both of them?
So
I would rub my
that's
chin.
why-
I can't
you know why-
find it.
You know why God gave you 2 hands? So you could rub both your chins. There you go. You can use that.
I'm way ahead of you.
All right.
Way ahead of you.
All right. What's bigger,
Speaking of
your
head.
second chin or your ball sack at this point? Which hangs
I
lower?
don't know. I just wish I would have brought my sunglasses because that glare off your head is literally burning my...
Oh, we get it. I'm bald.
No, do you get it?
Jesus.
Am I talking to you, or is that just a penis with eyes?
By the way, if anybody's taking this seriously, this is all that we do. And
I
most
love
of this,
Bill.
and here's
I
the
think
thing.
you're
Here's the
a
thing.
genius.
If I ever read our tweets, I mean, that would be the end of both of us.
I'm going to give you a very big compliment. Not only are you a great comedian, you stand up, but you are truly a great actor. I don't know how you did it, but the King of Staten Island, your acting was, you were amazingly great. Like, very rare that people can do both. It's me, and it's you. No, it's true though. It's very rare.
Well, I enjoy doing it. and
Like
it's-
you're acting on a a level though. I mean, like if you were just an actor, he's a great actor.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I'm happy that I'm not just an actor because for whatever reason they don't want to pay actors anymore. It's fucking unbelievable.
Well, the reason is when they paid. Mark Canton decided to pay Jim Carrey $20 million on cable.
Yeah, 20 million. Give me 20 million. That sounds like an overpaid type of deal. got done playing Escape. It's Minecraft time, baby. Jackie Chan, no problem. Final. Is that a fucking real thing? Music to my ears. Ears.
When I think about how I divide my time, it's very carefully. I'm Alex Diaz. I'm a professional marketer in Seattle. Thinking about
It's 4:20. I guess I should go and get some groceries for tonight. Distracted. What the fuck is that?
Yay to Bruce, the streaming king.
If you're gonna call people fascists, tell me the definition.
People like you who just want to see all the libtards, as we have here, everybody be on the losing end of the stick, because you all want to be winners. America wants to win.
What a definition.
Do you have to carry your passport card with you?
No.
Well, my children do, because they're Chinese adoptees.
Wait, who said that they have to?
Well, because they don't look American.
Who said that they have to do it?
They do it for their protection.
So they don't have to.
They don't have to, but they
No,
do.
they don't, but you scared them into thinking that they have to.
I didn't scare them.
Yeah, why don't you
Well,
tell
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
The TV scares.
That's a good point. The TV is scaring you guys into thinking that you have to carry your passport.
That's wild.
Hi, are you part of the protest?
I'm actually attending readout.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Go for it, readout.
Okay, very cool. What do you think about their signs?
Oh, absolutely. Come
Absolutely,
on.
yeah. So you support it?
Bill Kings, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, get with it. Yeah. You can push the law to a point that is only to your benefit and no one else's. And that dadgum man
That daggum.
in the White House right now,
That daggum man.
he's doing it.
That daggum.
And we better be paying attention because midterms comes up.
Yeah.
So consequently, those of you, not necessarily you, but those who have stayed out of the ruckus of actually voting in a private secretive ballot, which is our voting system. It's secret. No one has to know who you voted for. Just go fucking vote.
Okay. Oh, you said no kings. Do you think Trump exhibits king-like attributes or behaviors?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How so?
In that, there are no repercussions to him or his family.
Okay, well, he was charged with 34 felonies by a Democrat prosecutor.
That Democratic prosecutor was voted into office
Right.
using the laws that were Republican, Democrat, you know.
Well, you said he has no consequences and he can do whatever he wants, but
And
he
that's
was.
exactly what he's doing.
But he did have consequences.
So, hey, it did not happen. It did not happen.
So he doesn't have those felonies?
He has felonies.
Yeah.
He is a rapist, and we put him into office.
Well, usually kings don't actually get convicted of felonies, right?
I think not, but
So maybe he's not a king then.
he's a king in his mind.
Okay, so he's not actually a king.
He is a king in his mind, along with those Republicans who are standing behind him, which basically means the conservatives that are standing.
I'm a Trump supporter. I did vote for Trump.
Hey, I didn't.
Okay.
I knew what he did in business, which basically means to kill his businesses, but to profit from them. And he's profited from us.
Okay, how do you profit from your businesses if your plan is to kill them? Whatever. Let's move on. I'm just going to talk to people who want to talk to me. If people say they don't, I move on.
Move
Why
on.
is that wrong?
Just move on.
Why?
Because I said so.
Why can't you guys handle your own? Why can't you guys say what you believe in? It's incredible. Instead of shutting down conversation, you guys should be able to be smart enough to debate me. Prove me wrong. Can any of you do it?
Yeah, how about
Go ahead.
you guys? First of all, lumping everybody together.
Yeah.
You're not a real journalist.
I don't say that I am one.
Content and to score
Who
points.
am I?
This is a community. I don't know where you're from.
Who am I?
But I heard you say what your name was before. Your name is Caitlin,
Yeah.
and I've seen some of your videos.
Thank you for
I
watching.
know that you don't have to thank me. I wish I had not watched your videos because it's upsetting to see how divisive the country is. Because if you're right, that's our bread and butter.
Yeah.
But you, sir, I'm having a conversation now. Okay? But I see that you're getting content of people being aggravated by you here, okay? Because they know that you're here just for your own content, for your own purpose, and you're just going to paint people in a bad light. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody is able to gather their thoughts. Some of these people are really elderly here in Gulfport. I don't know where you're from, but Gulfport is a very elderly community.
Okay.
Obviously, it's a very progressive community where people don't like to see federal government asking people for where their papers are. They don't like to see the federal government confronting people with masks on and guns drawn and causing aggravating problems.
Okay.
You know, and we all believe.
Am I allowed to respond to any of this?
Well, what do you mean respond?
Yeah. You've been having a monologue. You're kind of filibustering me here, and a conversation requires two people to be able to have
you wanted to
dialogue.
hear from people here,
Yeah.
and you didn't want people screaming at you.
Yeah.
But
No,
now
I-
you're turning
I would
it
like to
around
respond
that you
to
don't
you.
like the fact that I'm talking to you.
I love that you're
but I'm
talking to
explaining
me.
to you that you're not doing good for anybody
And
because
I would
all
like to
you're
respond
doing.
to that.
No, well, you can respond all you want because you've always got your security guard here, your
Why is
camera.
that?
Because that goes with the territory. Because
Why
you're
do I need security?
because you are going into situations with people who have feelings, strong feelings, and everybody's different, okay? Some people, like this gentleman, thinks he should be jumping in front of your camera and blocking speech, okay? Not everybody is trained in conversation and conflict resolution.
Do you think that when the people standing out here, they feel so passionately?
They sure do.
Okay, but then my question is, if they feel so passionately that they would do this on a Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon, that they would be able to hold their own in a conversation with me when I just ask them questions.
Conversation. They're here to express their feelings, to express their strong feelings against ICE, against fascism, and you're trying to supposedly engage in conversations, but people see through you.
Yeah.
And that's what the thing is.
And what am I doing that's so wrong?
So we get as dumb as you.
What'd you say?
So react as dumb as this comes across, trying to incite problems in the middle of something that I consider
Duncan,
therapy.
and I'm not sure what your name is, sir.
Yeah, my name is Stuart.
Sir, please don't touch me.
this woman.
So here's the thing. Before Duncan started getting upset at me because he found out I was a Trump supporter, I was actually having great conversations with people. Because that's what I do. I just left the farmer's market in St. Pete and had amazing conversations there with people, and no one acted like this. But here I come to a protest. But why is it when I'm in a protest, you guys can't control your feelings?
I can't speak for other people, and you can't say you guys can't control your feelings, because I'm standing here having a conversation with you. And my first point is everybody's different.
Yeah.
Everybody's different.
I know everyone's different.
Lump everybody together,
Yeah.
just like the president does. These people are bad, those people are bad, trying to divide people and catalog people as to some people are good and some people are bad and some people have to win and some people have to lose. How about we have a country where we all try to cooperate and we all try to win together, but going into communities like Minneapolis and causing terror with masked federal agents, okay, that's only the way for a fascist administration to bring fear so that people won't speak out.
What are they supposed to be speaking out against?
They're speaking out against brutality and restriction of freedoms and
But when ICE is in Minneapolis and they're doing targeted operations against people with warrants and have deportation orders and they've been convicted of crimes, shouldn't we support our law enforcement going in there and apprehending them and deporting them?
I think when you see a crew of masked people walking down the streets, that doesn't look like a targeted, if it's targeted, you're going to somebody's front door, you're knocking on the door, you're going in. But when you're going down the street and you're taking people who are filming and trying to see what ICE is doing and confronting them and throwing them out of the street and spraying them in the face with tear gas,
Let me respond to you.
That's fascism, and that's not the country I want to live in.
Sure.
It's a very scary place to live in.
Let me respond to you. The reason why it doesn't look like a targeted operation is because Minneapolis is a sanctuary city. And so they want the federal government, ICE, DOJ, they want the Minneapolis city to abide by their rules and their laws and ask them, hey, if we have a detainer for someone, can you hold them and arrest them? They won't do it. They get these illegal aliens, and instead of notifying ICE, they actually send them out back into the city where they commit more crimes, they brutalize more people, they commit more fraud. And so, unfortunately, Trump has had to deploy in this fashion because the city won't cooperate with them. So ICE is doing targeted enforcement, but instead of sending one person into a jail cell to pick Minneapolis who needs to be deported, now they have to send out troves of 16 agents to apprehend one person because they are followed by agitators, they are being assaulted by agitators, people are running into them with their cars, they're trying to allow the person who has a deportation order to get away.
I think that you sound like a government spokesperson, and I think that what you're saying is a lot of BS.
Okay.
Because I see my own eyes, and I hear from people who've been there. I know somebody who was hearing in St. Petersburg, an elderly blonde-haired lady who has property in Minneapolis, and she said in the parking lot of her supermarket, she was asked by masked ICE agents to, where are you from, where are your grandparents from, and her grandparents were from Europe, and then saying, oh, we're going to get to you next. That's what
I think that's a whole bunch of BS.
I think what you're saying is a bunch of
What is fascism?
Because fascism is when you restrict the freedom of the press. Fascism is when you cause fear. Okay.
What is fascism? What is it? What's the definition of fascism?
Well, I'm not an expert on fascism, but
Well, if you're going to say that certain people are
so I have to be an
fascists,
expert to have a conversation about fascism.
if
I
you're
know
going to
that
call people
I know that
fascists, tell me the
during-
definition.
Fascism is when the government takes control of the industry. They take control of the press. They take control of
Looking for examples. I'm asking for a definition.
I'm defining. I thought you had like half a brain.
A definition.
I'm defining it for you. They take control of the judiciary. They take control of the government. Everybody has to fall in line so that somebody like Trump can get away with saying anything against women and having all this evidence about how awful he's been to women, he's committed, and all the fraud, and people like you who just To see all the libtards as we have here, everybody be on the losing end of the stick because you all want to be winners. America wants to win.
What a definition. What is the definition of fascism?
I just told you, the government takes control over the press, and I'm repeating it so that you get it.
What you're giving me
I
are
told you to begin with,
examples.
I'm not a professor of political history. I'm just a guy who watches the news and who has studied history.
Who coined the
and
term fascism?
I didn't coin the term fascism. What a
coined
dumb
it?
thing to say.
Who
And that's
coined the
why
term?
I know that you're not here
Who
for
coined the term?
real conversations like you say you're here. No,
Who coined the term fascism?
I don't know the original.
What are the
I think
tenets
it's in
of
the
fascism?
I think the fascism started the term in Italy, and it was to describe what Mussolini's party had. And basically, it was a party of thugs and bullies who would commit violence against people the same way that ICE and our government commits violence against people
So let me
to make them
respond.
fall in line.
So ICE agents are complying under immigration law Title 8 in the U.S. Code, okay? Everything they're doing, listen to you, but you won't listen to
because
me.
It's not about listening because, again, you
I
the
want you to
government
listen.
spokesperson, and I don't believe the government, and I don't believe you because I know how brutal and stupid our government is. Let me give one example.
So here's the thing, you
Story
keep
about these jerks
filibustering.
in ICE. One thing
Listen
about,
to me, you
No,
did
no,
not
you-
let me
you-
finish my
Okay,
sentence,
turn
okay?
this into a discussion about like, hey, either you want to hear from me or you don't.
Yeah,
If
you
you've
just
got the-
keep talking. You just keep talking. And when I try to respond, you tell me I'm lying. You call me a government spokesman, which is not an insult. Caroline Levitt is a great government spokeswoman, and I think she's very intelligent. So that's kind of a compliment if you ask me. ICE agents operate under Title 8 of the U.S. Code, okay? That's what they
I
operate
want to tell
under.
a story about how I know what's going on with ICE.
Do you have to carry your passport card with you?
No,
Well, my children do because they're Chinese adoptees. They're American citizens too.
great. And they
shouldn't have
immigrated
to.
here, right?
They did as babies, but they shouldn't have to carry their
Wait, who
flag.
said that they have to?
Well, because they don't look American.
Who said that they have to do it?
They do it for their protection.
So they don't have to.
They don't have to, but they
No,
do
they
it for their
don't. But you
protection.
scared them into thinking that they have to.
I didn't scare them.
Yeah, why don't you
No,
tell?
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
The TV scares them.
That's a good point. The TV is scaring you guys into thinking that you have to carry your passport.
ICE in Charlotte, North Carolina, where my older daughter works for Wells Fargo as a computer engineer with a master's from Duke. That scared her into it.
Okay, this isn't a conversation. That's not a punchline and then you walk away.
What?
Yes, you have to have a form of identification when you're an immigrant. It is wise to carry that with you to prove your citizenship. That's not wrong.
But you just said they're not telling people to do that.
With 64 precision bits of Pro repair tools, get ready for endless fixes. Go Pro with Pro Tech Tool.
I said it's wise to do that, and they should have to do it.
You're ugly on the inside and out.
So you guys keep having these punchlines, but you can't engage in conversation.
You were having to go back and forth with him. You're mumbling so nobody in the crowd can hear your.
And now that you're hearing me, you have to try and call me ugly.
It's all fake news. I'm not going to talk to fake news. I completely understand what you're saying. That if somebody is different than what people consider citizens, that they could be harassed. And I agree. I think they should have their passport or something to.
I don't think that's unreasonable.
No, but we also have to realize that maybe people can't get to a place to do that or pay for a passport. Passports are expensive.
Well, when you immigrate here, you are given all your documents. And so that's in the process, and that's in the fees, and that's in everything. So you have it on hand with you when you become a U.S. citizen. You get it in court, right? And so what I'm saying is, no one has told her children that they have to have it on them or else bad things will happen. She's told her children that, and that's a lie. People are not just stopping people who are Chinese or Mexican or anything like that just because they look like they're not an American citizen. That's not true. That's not
So
happening.
you're telling me that they're not. Come on, Angie, let's go. That they're not.
You know what?
Are you telling me that they're not stopping people by the color of their skin?
No, I'm not saying saying that they're not doing. No, I'm not saying that. So they are allowed to look at someone's skin color with other attributes about them and say, oh, that person might be suspicious. I want to make sure they're an American citizen. The Supreme Court just ruled that that was okay to do.
Have you ever been profiled before?
I have.
And I've experienced it too.
Yeah, me too.
And it's not right.
Yeah, I've been profiled.
For what?
Yeah, so when I come to these protests, I actually get profiled as some deranged, disgusting Republican pedophile, and people try to infringe on my conversations that I'm having with other people, and they profile me as someone who's here to agitate when all I want to do is talk to you guys. You guys profile me every time I show up to one of these things.
I didn't even know who you were. I didn't either. Why would I profile you? I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that's what happens when I come here. I am
But
profiled.
It's a lot different than being profiled with someone who's an African American and getting pulled over and shot and put in jail. Lots of people.
Who?
You know who they are.
No, I don't.
George Floyd, how about that?
George Floyd was pulled out of a truck and killed. And
Yeah, why was he pulled out of that truck, by the way? Because he was saying he couldn't breathe in the truck.
No.
Yes, he was.
No, but if you read your history books, read history.
Yeah, that was just like 5 or 6 years ago. We don't have to go too far back in history. George Floyd was saying he couldn't breathe in the cruiser.
The insurrection was, in fact.
We're talking about George Floyd, ma'am.
Well, we were talking about the insurrection now.
Yeah, no, we're not. We're talking about George Floyd. He said he couldn't breathe when he was in the back of the cruiser. That's why they took him out.
There were a lot of people that.
Did you know that?
Situations like that.
Did you know that? Because he was high on fentanyl.
Oh, right.
You
That's
know?
what you believe?
He wasn't high?
That's what you believe.
You believe he wasn't?
I believe he wasn't. Didn't you believe he was?
This is actually astonishing that we can have two different views here.
Truths that are not true.
Okay.
Can I say something about police abuse?
No, you cannot right now. So anyway, George.
It's a helpful story about what they're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna actually head back to my children here soon. You have literally
good.
30 seconds of my time.
Good. So
If I'm so stupid, then prove me wrong. None of you can do it. It's funny when Adam, look at me. So it's funny when like I'm saying I'm done, I'm going home to my children. He keeps following me, but I want more of your time. I want more of you're such a phony. You don't want to talk to me. No, you don't. You're not obligated to 30 minutes of my time.
I am on the opposition. I'm supporting the people that come into this country. And I do support due process. And I don't think they're getting due process.
Okay, you don't think they're getting
No,
due
they're not
process.
getting due process.
How do you know that?
Well, we don't see any media reporting that they're getting due process.
Okay, so
If they were
just
getting due process, we would be hearing about it.
well, we do hear about it, right? We do hear about it.
And
So
there's a lot of people that are in this country that are going through the process of becoming a citizen or getting granted asylum.
well, let me ask you this.
It takes time
does.
for them to go through the process. Why are they showing up at the courthouses when they're trying to go through the processes
I can tell
and
you
they're
why.
taking them away?
I can tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
It's because the judge is not going to order them to be renewed visas or allowed to stay in the country. They
We
will
don't
have
know that.
deportation orders. So
we don't know that.
well, we do
No.
because ICE is there waiting for them because they know that they are not going to be granted the ability to stay in
How
the
do they know
country
that?
because the judge is not going to grant it. And so
That's
the
not true.
judge
There was the judge that was on TV that was protecting somebody that was before the court. And the Republican Party and that group criticized the judge for protecting that immigrant.
Okay.
They deserve due process.
But what due process
And
are they not getting?
People also say on the Republican side
Okay.
that they don't deserve due process.
Okay.
It's in our Constitution. If you're in this country, you deserve due process.
More importantly, it's in Title 8 as well about how immigration proceedings happen. And so what
It
is
takes a
the
long time
hold
to
on.
be-
What is the due process when someone is caught in this country illegally?
I don't believe somebody being in here undocumented is illegally.
I know that you don't believe that.
It's a
So
civil
hold on,
offense.
ma'am.
It's not a
Hold on.
criminal offense.
So hold on. I would love to respond to you. So a conversation, just no reason for us to get
That's true,
upset.
what I just said, correct?
So it's not true, but let me correct you. Hold on, please don't laugh. I'm trying to explain it to you. So when you cross the country, when you cross the border illegally, and you're in the country illegally, it is a criminal offense. It's a misdemeanor.
It's a
Federal.
misdemeanor. Civil offense.
Hold on. It is a misdemeanor, but it is a criminal offense. And when you enter the country illegally 2 times, it's now a felony offense.
I understand.
And so here's the thing: we could, when ICE apprehends an illegal alien across the border just 1 time, it could go through a criminal proceeding because it is a criminal offense. However, ICE and DHS, they operate it civilly and administratively. So we don't have to charge these people with crimes. That's why they aren't afforded a jury. That's why they aren't afforded a free lawyer. That's why they aren't afforded these other things, because it's a civil process. Now, we could charge everyone. Just Juan, who came over, his first time he got apprehended at crossing the border illegally. It's his first time ever. He's just a farm worker. We could prosecute him criminally,
Right.
but we don't, because it is a criminal offense. A misdemeanor is a criminal offense, but we don't, because it would clog up the courts, and so we just deport them back home. That's all we do.
So when Trump says,
But did you know that?
I know that it's a misdemeanor, and I know that they should be able to go through the process of being a citizen or seeking asylum and accepted in this country. My grandparents came here from another country. I'm a granddaughter of immigrants, Greece.
Okay, very cool. Did they do it illegally?
Oh, you know that the legal process was totally different from when it was
I
back
was just
then.
asking if they came here legally.
Have you looked at all the steps you have to do to become a citizen?
I was just wondering if they came
No, I'm
here
asking you, Have
legally.
you looked at all of the steps that you have to go through to become a citizen?
No, because there's a lot of different avenues. What I do know, I have looked at the steps. Hold on.
It's a waste of time.
This isn't a waste of time.
Are you enjoying yourself? We can leave.
She's okay.
I'm fine.
So you can handle yourself. You're doing a great
I can
job.
handle myself.
Yes, you can
Because
handle
I believe
yourself.
They deserve due process.
Yes, and what I'm saying is they are getting it.
Helicopter people jumping out of a helicopter, military.
Where is that happening?
In Chicago. It happened in Chicago. They busted the doors down. They brought all those people out of
Who
Chicago.
did they arrest?
Well, I know there were little kids there.
Who were they targeting?
Traumatizes those people.
Who were they
You know what?
targeting?
I wanna-
Ma'am, who were they targeting with that
They
arrest?
say they had somebody they were targeting.
What crimes did they commit?
Why can't they?
What crimes
Okay,
did they
let me ask you
commit?
this.
What crimes did they commit?
That's a good question. What crime did they have the right to go in into everybody's home in that apartment to look for whomever it was if they were?
Yeah. So they've been targeting rapists and murderers.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think that's true?
Couldn't they have staked out the place instead of bringing in a helicopter and dropping people in?
Well,
could they have done that? Could they have? Yes or no?
They could have done anything, but I trust that our law enforcement officers are
Could they
okay with
have
that.
staked out the place and done that without having the whole building busted in by these people and these little
Let me
kids
show you
traumatized?
this.
I want you to know.
These are people who have been arrested in Minneapolis that you say deserve due process. All of these people, they're fraudsters, they're rapists, they're murderers. They've sodomed.
Who's that? Fox News?
No, this is not Fox
Whose
News.
news is it?
This is a local Channel 5.
Okay, I would have to look and see if that's true.
Yeah, so these are mugshots from people, from illegal aliens in Minneapolis who have already been arrested. They've already been
I have to see if
arrested.
they have committed criminal crimes, not civil cases.
But these are criminals with rap sheets of rape and murder and sodomizing little children.
Get out of here.
You don't believe that?
I believe that children. Let's talk about Epstein then, if you want to.
We can do that right after we're talking about this.
Let me finish one thing.
Does that bother you?
If that's true, yes, it does.
But this is who ICE is targeting. And when yes, they are.
They've
400.
arrested citizens. They've pulled that woman out of the car that claimed that she was disabled. She was a citizen of this country.
Oh, the woman who rammed her car into the into the other car.
No, she didn't.
So here's the
And
thing.
she told them she was disabled and a citizen.
So
And they
I-
pulled her.
I do want to head back to my kids.
I want to go back to immigration. What
That's
we
what
need
we're
to
talking
do,
about, immigration.
what we
Okay.
need to do is go back to that bipartisan bill that they had in May of 2024 or February of 2024 and support it. It was a bipartisan immigration bill. It gave more judges so that the process through the court could be faster.
Trump did that with an executive order.
And Trump told them not to support it.
You know why?
Oh,
Because it wasn't about.
bill. It was a bipartisan bill. Bipartisan. That means both parties
You're
agreed.
getting a little
No,
heated.
that's true. Is that true? Is that true or not true?
I'm not saying that both parties
Is
didn't like it.
true or not true?
What's your question?
That there was a bipartisan bill and Donald J. Trump told them not to.
Oh, that's true, and I agree with that.
Thank you.
I
That's all I
agree with
wanted to
what
talk
is. Oh my goodness. I'm not the news, lady. I'm not the news. This is so aggravating because she says she wants to talk. I offer just a little bit of dialogue that actually, this is what I know. What do you think about it? And she can't control her temper. It's like a toddler. Telling a toddler, no, actually, we're not going to do this. This is wrong. They cannot control their impulses or their temper. And it's so aggravating. It's so aggravating. I'm actually, I'm going home to my toddlers now because they are better behaved than these old boomers out protesting.
There, my items are gone. All my items are gone.
Get ready for this season with all the best fishing gear.
Okay. What should I do? I guess it's time for me to get